Guys, I gotta be honest with you. Listen, ladies, listen. We get these pop songs stuck in our head. Now, when I say guys, listen. Most of the guys watching this, they're metalheads. They are. We are. What do we even tell you? Like, people that love horror usually love metal. This damn song is stuck in my head. I forget the name of the girl that sings it. It's like, I'm just gonna attempt to like mumble it. Something me, my oh. It's like a sweet espresso. I get stuck. I like it. It's like a sexy sounding song. I like the song, but it's stuck in my head, and it makes me want to drink a damn coffee or something, or espresso. I don't really drink a lot of espresso, but it's stuck in my head, these damn songs. So, there you have it. Listen, guys, we're talking about another really cool title today. Do y'all remember when we talked about this? This was, like, really cool. WNUF. Do y'all remember that? This was, like, something else. And this slipcover just kills me. Look at that. This WNUF slipcover is phenomenal. Just phenomenal. I absolutely killed it with this, and I ended up really loving this movie. WNUF was so fun. So I highly recommend this. This was basically like a news broadcast. It felt a little inspired from like a Ghost Watch type new thing, but it was a different kind of news broadcast. It wasn't. It was very much. It was very much a real authentic feeling piece where Ghost Watch is really like in a class all of its own. Ghost Watch is phenomenal. If you haven't seen Ghost Watch, you need to see it. 101 Films put out an American release for it, and I can't recommend it enough. This kills me. I had no idea this was coming. WNUF 2, the Halloween special. WNUF 2. Look at this. This is so cool. Let me show you the box for this, because we got to talk about this movie. So look at that. Trader Tony's Tape Dungeon. Look at that. Out there. Halloween special. This one was fun. So this is an actual sequel. Now, this is what kills me. It's actually a sequel. Like, this is legitimately a sequel to WNUF. This is a news broadcast that follows everything in its own kind of way of what happened with the first one. So you remember in the first one, the Berger family, the Bergers, their last name was Berger, the Bergers, but I call them the Bergers. They went missing along with the host, the show, gone, missing, AWOL, gone. And in this one, we start out with the Ivy Sparks TV show, which this is really cool. We got this sticker right here. Now, this is what's so cool about WNUF. So this starts out, and we're going through this show, the Ivy Sparks show, where we're recapping the story of what happened with the Burgers. We got a family member that shows up, but we also have these quirky little segments on here that happen on the Ivy Sparks show. One of them is about this broad that she starts banging a ghost, and she has to tell her husband on the show, kind of like a Jerry Springer type thing. And so they come out there, and they have a Ouija board on the stage. So the husband does the Ouija board to talk to the ghost that's banging his wife, and it basically says, "Let's do a threesome." So he's as happy as a clam. He's all excited about that. The show ends, and then we go to the broadcast that's all about the supposed alien encounters that are going on in this town, and there's this group that are like a cult that are ready for this alien encounter to happen. They say it's going to happen at this exact time, and there's all this stuff going on. But where the real magic is with this, and this is what separates WNUF from anything like a Ghost Watch, is the people that made these, they go out of their way to make commercials during the broadcast, like actual commercials. And listen, the commercials are effing amazing. There are some great commercials. One of my favorite was about a pest control. There are some great ones. And they even do the thing of, like, you remember back when we were younger, they would have the quick, and they still do it now, but because nobody watches TV, it's different. Like, back in the day when we were on cable, when there would be, like, local elections, you'd see, the Republican candidate come on and it'd be like the serious music, and it would be like, they want to bloat the deficit, they want to do this, they want to do that, and it would be like, vote for me, blah blah blah, and then the Democratic person would come on, and they would say they're gonna cut federal budgets, they're gonna cut They're gonna cut stuff from schools. They're gonna cut stuff from that. People are gonna go broke. They're gonna blah blah blah. And so it's like, and it's really serious, like end of the world commercials. I mean, man, I grew up with all that stuff. I loved it. I grew up in New Orleans, so I remember Bobby Jindal commercials all the time, all the time. So yeah, funny stuff. That really brought me back because those commercials were the best. Like, I loved them. You really thought it was the end of the world the way they were set up. It was funny stuff. But they do all kinds of commercials with this, and it's so the commercials will kill you guys. It is so authentic. I can't applaud them enough for how good the commercials were, and it's really half the reason to watch these movies because of how awesome they were. But in this one, I really like this one. I'll tell you this, between WNUF and WNUF2, I prefer WNUF2. I thought WNUF2 was as good, but it went in directions that I preferred. For instance, the Ivy Sparks show segment was so fun, and then them going to the big town party where they're getting ready to investigate the alien abductions and things like that, and then the behind-the-scenes stuff that they were supposed to be seeing on the news broadcast was awesome stuff. And of course, I'm not spoiling anything about the ending of this movie or anything about this, but I was shocked at the direction it went in. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. I'm not going to spoil a lick of WNUF2 besides that, and I applaud them. They went for it with WNUF2, so this one gets the seal of approval of me. Look at the back of this thing. Look at that with the pumpkins and the skeletons and the ghosts and the Grim Reaper. Oh my God. This is the deluxe version, so the standard version, if you get that, is going to look like this. Out there, the Mega Halloween tape. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love how it looks like it's an old homemade VHS tape where they put stickers and everything's on it. But this box is just sensational. So, again, this is the way their hard shell boxes are designed, and I give them all the credit in the world, quite frankly. They've done a sensational job with their boxes and the way things are set up. Really, really cool. So in this release, you get that. You get this awesome poster. This is a one-sided poster. It's Halloween in your VCR. So cool. Look at that, guys. Are you kidding me? So that poster comes in that one. And then we also get this awesome booklet. The Trader Tony's Dungeon Tapes. Oh, man, that's so cool. And it looks like they go over all kinds of stuff that was involved with this movie, the making of, and God, you can't see all that because of the glare, but really cool. Wow. Yeah, this is awesome. This is showing all the names of some of the movies. So there's that reminds me. There's a character in this that's, I forget his name, but he's a horror cult icon. And he shows up throughout this. You may remember me from, Wolfman on Mars. You may remember me from this. And he shows up on this. And it looks like this lists all the names of the funny movies he was in. 1-900 Frankenstein. Uncut version of a late-night cable skin flicks about a sex hotline run by a corpse-reviving doctor played by Reed Richmond. That's his name, Reed Richmond. Includes the electrocution by dildo scene cut from the R-rated sequence. Boot to the face, berserker biker tour de force, rival motorcycle gang, duke it out in an abandoned Midwest town, tons of explosions, some nudity. Wow, it's listing all these movies. That is sensational. Fist of the Golden Cobra. God, that is so cool. Yeah, so this book is funny to read through. These movie names and the descriptions. So that's what this all is. This book. Wow, that's awesome. There's the backside picture. Just really cool. So that book is nice. They have a no smell detection on these. But WNUF2, guys, was really fun. If you saw WNUF, which I think is kind of like a cult hit now, you'll really like 2. 2 is a great follow-up. It's so impressive to see a sequel to a movie like WNUF, and a sequel that goes along with the story. Like, it really goes along with the story and everything. Just super impressive. I loved this. This was really great. Let's pull this out and have a look, guys. So here you go. Here is the WNUF 2 Blu-ray case. Available officially for the first time ever. Yeah, very, very cool. And the back, there's Ivy Sparks. So cool. Here's a bunch of special features, guys. Let's look at that and talk about it. All right, so on the Blu-ray extras, you have a commentary with infamous mail-order movie maverick Trader Tony, commentary with director Chris LaMartina, pause and play, extended audio commentary with the producers, Immortal Dagger music video, lost Frank Stewart promo from the WNUF TV 28, crowdsourced campaign videos plus bloopers, archival interview with paranormal researchers Dr. Lewis and Clara Berger, Dr. Bloodwrench's scary Christmas promos, Purple Stuff Podcast picked their favorite commercials, which is so cool because I love the Purple Stuff Podcast. Taped over transmissions, unreleased commercials from the Nightmares cut, ejected, behind-the-scenes bloopers and outtakes, EP mode, extended scenes, and Trader Tony's Dungeon mail order catalog, Immortal Dagger Forever Sucks EP CD. So yes, this was so fun. There's so many cool things on here. I can't wait to go listen to the Purple Stuff Podcast clip. So there's the Immortal Dagger CD, and there's the All Out There Halloween Megatape, which is the show. What's behind here? Oh, yeah, there's the aliens behind there. I love it because I love alien invasion, alien abduction stuff. So I love that stuff so much. I'm so much into it. But I'll tell you guys, this was a really good release. And I said this on the Frogman release, which I think I probably would have put out before this. If not, you'll hear me say the same thing. I'm going to tell you guys right now. Oh, cool. I forgot to show this. This is this card. Just going over the release and things like that. Really, really cool. Wow. So cool. Anyway, there's some other cool things I want to show you with this release, but I'm going to tell you guys, these are great releases to really get you dip your toes into TerrorVision. If you have not started with TerrorVision yet because you're like, well, I don't know about some of those titles. I don't know if I'd be interested in it. Start with Frogman. Start with WNUF. Start with WNUF 2. I put my money on these. You guys will get a kick out of these. So that's really cool. And on the collector's versions, you got a bunch of stuff. There is a crew shirt for the show. On the show, the Out There crew. The back shows Out There Alien Expose, the official live television event from Ace. That's so cool. So I love stuff like that. I have a bumper sticker. The Ivy Sparks Be Nice. That was her catchphrase in her show, Be Nice. We got some really cool pins. You got the Trader Tony's Tape Dungeon pin. Sorry about the glare on that. And then you've got the Out There Halloween special pin. Frank Stewart, the missing Frank Stewart card. This is the guy that went missing in the first movie. There's the postcard. Very, very cool. And then there's a commercial that rocked my socks. It was about nail biters, which look like Goosebump-style books. And they actually have a Goosebump-style book, a nail biters book in here. This is a book. Like, I read through some of it. Like, no, it's real. It's actually real. It's a real, it's a book. It's not like just a prop. So there's a mummy in my locker. How cool is that? So, I mean, guys, that's a cool special edition release. So, if you haven't tried WNUF or TerrorVision at all, guys, WNUF is a home run. You guys will love this. Look at that slipcover, too. Are you kidding me? WNUF 2, just as good. Style-wise, I prefer this one a little bit more. And Frogman are great ways to dip your toes, guys. I really put my name on it. So, there you have it, guys. WNUF 2. How freaking cool. Love these collector's bundles that they're doing, guys. Go to TerrorVision and pick that up, guys. You're really going to like it. I'm telling you, it's such a wave of nostalgia with these commercials. So, there you have it, guys. Check it out. WNUF 2. Aliens are coming. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.